And welcome back. A mother in Providence is in desperate need of a specialized van that would greatly improve the life of her son. He has multiple progressive diseases that are quickly stealing his mobility.
But they're not stealing Dereck's charisma that's captured the hearts of everyone that he meets. That includes Kate Walsh, who has Dereck's story and how you can help.
Well, at the heart of this story is a mother's selfless love for her son. She and her son moved from Puerto Rico up to Providence, and while they were able to make that move hundreds of miles across the region, they're having difficulty making it just from their home to doctor's appointments.
Yeah, I am gonna cry because he is such a great kid.
To know Dereck Silva is to love him.
He deserves to just really enjoy the time that he has here, and if whatever we can do and that we have continued to do to support him, that's really just the goal.
Dereck, an 8th grader, is living with 2 forms of muscular dystrophy.
So by 7 or 8, they typically lose the ability to walk.
He was also recently diagnosed with multiple sclerosis.
Eventually, his respiratory muscles won't be able to help him breathe. It's quite sad.
His therapist and mom haven't kept Dereck in the dark. He knows what will happen and when.
It won't affect him cognitively at all. He'll be completely aware of the whole process as it's happening to him.
But yet he has such a great attitude with it all.
He's wonderful.
The best.
Dereck talked about his first 7 years of life in Puerto Rico.
They didn't want to give me a wheelchair, so my mom borrowed one from eBay and it was so big.
His mom started to realize something might not be right when he was just a few years old.
Tenía algo diferente. Él se caía.
I knew that there was something different with him. He used to fall a lot.
Speaking through a Spanish translator, she explained she had to be Dereck's biggest advocate. Insurance in Puerto Rico telling her he didn't need leg braces.
Finding the help and doctors over there was extremely difficult.
So she selflessly picked up their lives there and moved to her parents' home in Pawtucket to get Dereck checked out by Boston doctors. Now they live in Providence and are grateful for the school system that has not just provided transportation to and from school, but so much support for Dereck's physical and mental health.
And he participates in things.
But they have a huge issue. They rely on public transportation for Dereck's many appointments or any time they need to leave the house.
It takes us 2 public buses to arrive to the appointment, plus 2 other buses to come back to home.
On top of the inconvenience, Dereck says sometimes he gets hurt on the rides.
Sometimes, I don't know, they drive so crazy and it happened 2 times that they stop so fast, the chair goes like this, and yeah.
Oh, it's awful.
And when that happens, I cannot breathe.
If we can get a transportation that is big enough, even if I cannot put the electrical chair there, but the manual chair, it will be a big help for Dereck and for us.
If you'd like to help them find or fund a van, you can find a link on how you can do that on our website at WPRI.com. In Providence, I'm Kate Walsh, 12 News.